Hey there, so I got a new device in the mail from Teenage Engineering, the OB-4 speaker. Now, I just wanted to make a video because there's tons of hate out there about Teenage Engineering, how it's overpriced, it's gimmicky, they're like little toys. Fine, I agree. But in this case, I really don't think this was overpriced. Let me just turn it on real quick. You know, you've probably seen the features. You can listen to the radio. You can scratch the radio. You can put ambient mode on. Which takes the music into a totally different world. Let me turn that ambient down a little bit. Just go like this. Spin it to dry. You can basically set the level of the reverb. It's not really a reverb, it's some kind of digital effect that's taking the signal and playing with it and making all kinds of cool sounds. And then you can change the tone. So it's kind of like what range, if you're going from the lows to the highs, of what signal it's going to latch onto and kind of accentuate that signal. I'll show that to you in a little bit. But you'll notice that I put these two little stickers on the front of it, which I think kind of fits. Normally you would have this flipped over the other way because you don't want the stupid open speakers, you don't want them facing up and stuff to fall in them. But for this case, then you can see the labeling and what's going on here. But yeah, I put these two stickers on because when I bought it, it also came with the OP-1. Now, they're running a special sale where you get both of these for like $500 off. So you're almost getting the speaker for free. Now, what was amazing is you will see there are no wires on any of this stuff. Nothing is plugged in. Nothing is plugged in together, which is just crazy. So what the OP-1 does now, this OP-1 field, has under comms, you can connect directly to the OB-4. And when you do that, well, if it were to work, you can set a radio station that you're broadcasting on to the OB-4. So instead of Bluetooth, which is always slow and there's always a delay between what you're doing, you've got FM broadcast between these, which is almost instantaneous, especially at this distance. So like when I hit something, now you always have the problem of the OB-1 or the OP-1 only has one effect that you can put on your track, right? But now you get to double it, because you get to come here and put the ambience mode on. So that when you play your keys, and you probably can't hear it, the sound isn't going to be that good in what I'm recording with, and sorry with the camera stand and all, but it sounds amazing. On top of that, if I turn it back down real quick, they came out with an amp as one of the choices for the synthesizers. You come here and you set, all you need is one little wire, one guitar cable to headphone jack wire. You plug in, well, if I could plug in, and you can choose that and you have an amplifier you basically have a guitar setup with a speaker. I mean, this is like a tiny little, little Fender amp that they sell for $200-300. This thing's got a lot of sound to it if you need it to be loud. Plus this would have its own volume. I mean, you've got a synthesizer, a drum machine. Well, that's not gonna sound good through that, is it? Here, let's go like this. Turn this back down. You've got your gorillas. That's awesome. You could set up something to have a full drum machine. You have your amplifier, you have your sound, and everything is wireless and battery powered. And it's like this thing, supposedly the battery will last about 24 hours of constant playing without it dying. And this thing goes 72 hours. And now you have this incredible effect on here. It's like, I know it costs a lot of money, but if you put all of these components together and bought them separately, it would be easily as much as these two cost me. And I'm amazed at what you can get out of it. I mean, here's just a dumb little thing I was playing with do I have that down all the way? Just trying to use the amplifier and play the guitar through it. Excuse me for not being a great guitar player, but I mean, there's like 4 tracks of sound there. And then you can go like this and totally trash it with like an insane swell of reverb. I mean, it sounds like it's like something you heard in the past, like some sort of memory coming up. It's like if you listen to the radio through it, like jazz music or like spoken, like listen to somebody read a book to you. This ambience is incredible. I just thought it needed to be said that yes, the stuff is expensive, but I think for the money and for the size, the portability, I mean, I can carry this anywhere. I can put this on my lap easily, no problem. Like I said, normally you would have it the other way so the speakers aren't up, but it works this way better so you can read everything while you're